welcome to our last and final episode of our Barndominium Basics. And we're going to finish it out with two common questions that we get asked.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So, one of them is, are Barndominiums energy efficient?
What do you think?
Yes. That's what everyone wants to hear, right?
The short answer is absolutely. The longer answer is it's still just a house. The only difference is you have a metal exterior instead of brick, stone, whatever, So and this all depends on where you live, okay? What type of climate you're in. If you're in the very southern part of the country, Florida, where it's super high humidity, all these things have to be accounted for as per your location, right? And so they're in Oklahoma, and then this pretty much accounts for Texas, all the, Kansas, Arkansas, everything kind of through the center of the U.S., okay? So we do 1 inch of closed cell foam. So the building's framed up, all the mechanicals are done, so the electrical, plumbing, heating and air, so there's no more holes going to be put in the exterior walls. We don't recommend putting any vents through the roof. It just 30 years of commercial construction, every hole in a metal roof is a potential leak, and so we shoot 1 inch of closed cell foam on the entire envelope of the structure. You don't have to do that, but that's just what we do. That completely seals the envelope of the building, okay? And so now the envelope is sealed. So at that point, we're just going to add the appropriate amount of insulation with open cell foam, which is cheaper. Okay, closed cell is more expensive, open cell is a little bit cheaper. I don't know how much, that just depends on where you are. And so here we'll add about, in the walls, we'll add about 3 inches of open cell foam in the walls, and then we'll add about 4 to 5, maybe 6 inches on the roof. A lot of that depends on color. Black is super popular now, okay? So black and charcoal, these really, really dark colors. We just finished one up that's all black. Word of warning on black. I notice it shows everything. Every bit of dirt, every scratch, every ding. I mean, it's like a black car, okay? It shows everything. So just be aware of that if you're going to go with black. Now, some people get concerned that black, what about energy efficiency? Well, obviously black is not very energy efficient. It's just going to absorb heat like crazy. But good news is, from what we've noticed with spray foam technology where it is, you really don't have to worry about it. I mean, you're not going to tell the difference. So when that roof really heats up in the summertime, the spray foam is doing its job. It's creating a nice, tight envelope for the house. Okay, so yeah. Now, one thing that we do recommend is you have to have a conversation with your heating and air contractor about controlling humidity. These buildings are sealed tight, and I joke around, but it's really true. It's like living in a Yeti cooler. Okay, so the building is sealed tight. That's what you want. And so you bring your fresh air in through your air conditioning system, okay? So, problem, because the building's so tight, depending on where you live, like in Oklahoma, it's very humid, shockingly. I mean, we're in the middle of the country, but we have pretty high humidity. And so the humidity will begin to rise in your house and get real uncomfortable. And the air conditioning system will not run long enough to pull the humidity out of the air. And so it's just, it really can't, mitigate the humidity. So there's different systems you can put in, but it is an additional cost. So anyway, I hope that helps. So yes, are they energy efficient? Very energy efficient, so.
All right, the next question that we get commonly asked is, will Barndominiums hold their value?
That's a very good question too. Okay, I'm going to give my unofficial opinion. This is only an opinion, but based on people I've talked to, yes, it will hold their value because it's still a house. There's a lot of things that determine value. Is the property well maintenance and kept up? Location. So it's still a house. Now, bear in mind, if it's a steel structure, well, it's going to far outlive a wood structure for sure. And so I would think that's even more value. So I don't see a problem with them holding their value. You know, the MLS for your realtors, they even have a section now for Barndominiums, which they've only recently added, I think, in the last year or so. So that tells you that they're getting really popular. And I think, like anything, the more popular they get, the more in demand they get. So I would say how it just continues to go up like any other house. It's well kept on a beautiful piece of property. Most people build these, they're not building them in town. You know, they're building on a nice piece of land somewhere. And the thing is, too, everybody we do, this is their forever home. They're not going to build another one. And so for us, it's pretty much the Super Bowl every day. When there's a lot of expectations on us to really deliver a great product for our customers. So as far as I can tell, they should hold their value just fine as long as you take care of them like anything else. So.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe if you want to hear more content like this.
Mash the button.
Yes, put your questions in there. We will answer those and get to those. And
yeah, please give us your questions, because you know, it's like anything, when you look at this so closely all the time, every day, I don't think, well, gosh, what would people, you know, what questions they have, what are they interested in? So that really helps us a lot. So anyway, and hey, call us. We design these every day, all day. We're Barndo guys, so, and girls.